All right, baby. Today's Monday. It's December 11th. Welcome to the Dog Walk presented by Barstool Sports. Snake Draft Monday. Obviously, I'm here. I'm Eddie. To my right, you can keep panning. We have White Sox Dave, of course. And to his right, we have Chief, of course. If you go right of that, we have Chaps. Welcome.
Thank you.
And to right of Chaps, we got Mook. First time appearance.
Hey, yeah, not sure why I'm here, but I'm happy to be here.
Yeah, well, I'm glad you're here. And then to the right of him, we got the Griff, social media for the Yak and mostly sports. And to the right of him, we got Liam, a new social guy. We got a gaggle of redheads.
Hell yeah.
The Ginger Army.
Yes. Well, the G word is what I want to get to first.
Well, all right. First off, this is super fucked up what you guys are doing. You guys going to draft Puerto Ricans next week? This is crazy.
Are you guys a protected class?
I'm in the camp that we don't have rights, gingers. There's no rights for us. This is,
I'm in the camp that you shouldn't have rights.
It's the
That I
smallest
shouldn't?
group,
No.
though. It's the smallest group that there is.
They might have over-representation
Really?
at Barstool
Yep.
Sports based on
we
this
do.
room.
There is a highly concentrated
People say
amount
this
here.
company's not inclusive. Look at our couch over there.
Yeah, that it's true.
Yeah.
Fucking take that, Deadspin.
Yeah, for real.
And not only that, but Mook has blue eyes. So blue eyes, red hair, even more rare.
Have
Are
you
you
ever got-
left-handed?
No.
Oh.
No, but I'm more scarce than like any other minority in the world,
That's right.
technically speaking.
My daughter, red hair, blue eyes, left-handed.
Jesus.
Oh, wow.
She's a fucking weirdo.
Yeah.
She's a mutant. She's a mutant.
Easy.
Respectfully speaking.
Oh, if you're being respectful.
Thanks for that. Dude.
Yeah, I said respectfully. So
Thank you for the respect. Well, you said it
He
after.
said it after, yeah.
I mean,
I was like, took Chaps like a millisecond and be like, easy.
Yeah.
Like, don't call my daughter mean.
I'm sorry. I apologize. Can I ask another question though?
no.
I don't know
Yeah,
after
go
that
ahead.
mutant comment.
I'm.
Okay, go
Do I
ahead.
have permission? Mm-hmm. Do redheads have souls?
Oh, here
No,
we go.
that's a long,
It's a common trope, right?
heated debate. No, we don't.
I'm in the firm
They've
camp
been
that
ripped-
nobody has a soul.
They've been ripped from us. I think. I think they've been taken away from us from all this discrimination. I don't think we have souls. I think we can get a soul.
How?
You breed with another pair of person that's not redhead, and you have a normal kid.
That's how you get your soul?
But
Yes.
they have traces of redhead blood.
Would you want
Redhead blood like
would
they're
you
fucking
want a
muggles.
redheaded child? Would you want because most people want their kid to look like them, I feel like selfishly
I
to
do.
a degree.
I do want to have a redheaded child. Yeah.
But not like crazy red-haired. Because like it gets out of control.
Do you guys get special scholarships?
No.
So you can't check the little box when you apply
No,
to...
you can't.
That's wrong.
It's fucked up.
People don't talk about that.
Do you guys have beef with the daywalker subspecies of redheads?
Well, so that's a big thing for me is the distinction between gingers and redheads.
yes.
Connor Griffin's coming in here saying he's strawberry blonde.
He's oppressed.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, he's a light-skinned redhead. And I don't know. I think we got me and Blutman. I mean, we got hit hard. You know what I mean? We got hit very hard with the genetic.
Yeah.
Also, I should note here for the people listening, it is not a 7-person draft.
Right.
The Griff and Liam do not have microphones. They're
don't-
just here to sit here
they
and
don't
just
have a
take
voice.
it
And
in.
be redheads.
They should be
I
used
like
to
how
this.
Liam is embracing it with his long hair, too.
Yeah.
He's a ride or die.
You could see that shit from across the street. Like, there he is.
Yeah, but if there is ever something you want to chime in for, Mook could just slide. He
Yeah.
could just, just scream and shout. But seems like you guys are content sitting, so great.
What you guys don't know is Liam is actually part of the Big Brother Big Sister program, and he is here to take care of me. So if Dave gets out of hand, watch the fuck out, buddy.
I don't want to mess with him. In fact, I prefer to keep like this distance at minimum
Socially
to
distanced
ginger,
from
to
redheads,
ginger.
yeah. Just
in case you catch-
They kind of creep me out a little bit.
All right.
Respectfully.
All right, this is gonna go great.
This is just.
We need to do a
Crossfire.
refresher on respectfully.
Yeah,
I feel like.
And
little bit of a
I
refresher.
do know my guy Dave. He's gonna fetishize you guys in a bit. He's gonna do that.
I'm
He
in.
loves
I'm
some
in.
redheads.
This side of the room's going to make him horny.
He's gonna get horny for redheads,
You know
and you guys
McConaughey?
are gonna feel weird.
No.
McConaughey in Dazed and Confused at the gas station. He's like, I love redheads. I have a thing for redheaded women. Not ginger women though. I have to make that
Okay.
respectful.
I still don't
to
like
ginger
that.
women.
Yeah, I don't want you in my native brother and sister.
You're not allowed.
I understand.
Respect.
I
It's
understand.
like when
Dave secretly wants a redheaded kid. Is what
No,
it sounds
no,
like.
no, I don't want that.
You want him to
That's
look like
signing
you?
him up for a lifetime of getting bullied, respectfully.
Okay.
Remember when people freaked out that Bronny took a white girl to prom?
I don't know if I do remember
I don't.
that.
His
Oh,
prom
I
picture
vaguely
came out,
remember
and they were
that,
like,
yeah.
"Oh, what the fuck's going on here?" If Dave had a redheaded girlfriend, I'd act the same way.
Oh, okay, yeah.
What the fuck?
Like, this is fucked up. What is this country? No, what? I would understand
is
it. I would understand it.
We used to be a proper country.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Can't have it, won't have it. Also, Mook, it's so fucked up. Like when I asked you to come in the draft, you were like so excited. You're like, dude, I've been waiting for you to ask me.
Yeah.
And this is what I tossed you. I said, we'll do another one down the line.
Yeah.
We just had to get this one out of the way first.
It's okay.
All right.
It's okay.
The people have been clamoring for it.
Yeah, they just like the bald guy draft.
Yeah, they were, yeah.
People want this.
I was
one,
on
so.
that one too.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. You were on that one.
Yeah, I thought you guys wanted me for my personality, not my looks.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
Hey,
Fine.
if someone
first
wanted
course.
me for my looks, I'd be like, really? Awesome, sweet. No one's
yeah,
ever asked me
brother.
to be on anything for my looks, though. So that's
That is the way to spin it. We wanted you for your looks. That's
Yeah,
the
not-
first time
yeah.
that's happened.
Wow, that's
yeah,
holy
it's
shit.
the ultimate spin zone.
Yeah, I've never been like approached at the bar and been like, "You're so hot." That's never happened. But I guess you guys are.
Yeah, we think you're hot for this podcast. Yeah.
You're perfect for this. All right, we could do the order. Lance has number 1 through 5 behind his back. Mook, what number do you think it is?
4.
No.
Chaps.
3.
No.
Chief.
5.
Yes.
Fuck.
I'll go third.
White Sox. Dave. 1 through 4.
2.
No.
3.
Yes.
I'll take the number 2 slot. 1 through 3. Mook.
1.
Yeah.
I'll take 1.
Yeah, you had.
I got to
to
go get my guy.
You had to.
I got to go get my guy.
Chaps. 1 or 2.
4.
No.
I mean, that doesn't help me, Chaps. You could have just given me the right pick. 1.
No.
I knew it.
5.
Negative.
2.
Yep.
I guess I'll go. I'll
Fourth
go
or
5th.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, so Chaps, you're 4.
I think
White
I've
Sox,
gone
Dave.
5th like 4 in a row, I feel like.
Well, there you have it. The order is Mook, Eddie, Chief, Chaps, White Sox, Dave. Before we get underway, I do want to talk about our friends at Game Time. You just used Game Time, right, Chaps? You went to a concert?
Yeah.
Awesome experience, easy experience.
Fantastic experience. Went to the Salt Shed, saw Coulter Wall. It was great.
Very cool.
Yeah, it's good stuff. Dave just used it for Northwestern, Purdue, which is a great time.
Awesome time. I had an awesome time.
Find your tickets on Google Maps.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
You don't have to do that.
No, where
because
would you find them?
You would find it at the Game Time app or gametime.co. They got last minute deals. They got flash deals. They got zone deals. They got last minute tickets. Easy to find, easy to buy, and for every kind of event you're in. It doesn't matter if you're sports music, Mook in the comedy sector, theater events near you. Game Time's got it all. So take the guesswork out of buying tickets with Game Time. Download the Game Time app, create an account, and use code DOGWALK for $20 off your first purchase. Terms do apply. Again, create an account and redeem code DOGWALK for $20 off. Download Game Time today. Last minute tickets, lowest price guaranteed. I think Mariah Carey's coming soon, or is she?
Christmas
I didn't
season,
expect
baby.
her-
Yeah.
Is she? I didn't expect
Yeah.
Mariah Carey shout out.
All Christmas.
You don't like Mariah?
Oh no, I love Mariah.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Good,
Wow,
good.
we were about
She
to
has
have
the
beef.
most records sold or most weeks at number 1, almost double anybody else
Really?
Yeah.
I believe it.
since the Beatles.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah,
She's had nothing but hits.
she's had double Whitney Houston's hits.
She's got a lot of good songs.
She does.
She really does. Let me just confirm that for a second. No, it was on Sunday, so
Well,
my apologies.
Directionally correct.
Doja Cat is on 13th.
Okay.
Danny in
big
here? He'll be
drop.
all in.
And
Yeah.
she's single.
Oh, Greta
Yes.
Van Fleet's coming.
Yes, Travis Scott on that Friday the 15th. Juice WRLD Day is also at the UC.
Danny's going to be all over Game Time in the next few weeks.
Yeah, it's gonna be all over. I think that's Ice Spice Dave, but
These are all his artists, though.
yes,
Yeah.
exactly. All right then, let's kick it off. The Redhead Draft. Mook, you're at the clock.
I'd like to preface it. There's a clock. Is there a timer?
No.
Okay, I'd like to preface it. Eddie came up to me. He's like, we might have to draft some fictional characters. There's not enough real redheads out there to choose from in general.
I think there might be, but like you're really slim pickings at the bottom.
Yeah.
So
I have
Guys
a
you don't want to
deep,
really
deep
talk
list.
about, you know? I
Yeah.
do have a deep list, though.
I got a deep list. I'm going to
a deep
start off, number 1, we're going fictional. Ron Weasley.
ah,
Ron Weasley. One, he's a sick wizard, but two, he gets Emma Watson. He bags Hermione at the end of it, which is in my book,
I haven't finished it. You're ruining it.
Shut the fuck.
It's been out for 25 years.
They're long books.
You're not reading the books.
You can't read.
I can read.
Okay. But yeah, him getting Hermione at the end of that is like something where I look at it and I'm like, maybe I have a fighting chance.
So it's an inspirational
It's
character.
an inspirational
Yeah.
type
It
of
is,
beat.
yeah.
So yeah, I'm going Ron Weasley.
Yeah.
number one.
I'm not a big Harry Potter guy, but I mean Ron.
But
is
you know
someone-
the character.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Ron stands out for obvious reasons. So yeah, I think it's a solid pick.
Yeah, it's a good pick. My favorite Harry Potter fact. Have you ever listened to the audiobooks?
No.
There's a dude named Jim Dale. He did 180, something like that, original voices for the book.
He did them all?
Did them all. He did every single one of the voices in the book.
Wow.
Even
crazy.
the women.
Even the women.
Wow.
Even never mind. Okay, that's nuts.
Yeah.
What was that? Never mind.
Even the Asian chick that's in there. There is an Asian wizard.
There it is, yeah.
Talent. All right, I'm up. I'm gonna go in the cartoon realm. I'm gonna go with a guy who really wears the orange, really wears the red. Yosemite Sam from the Looney Tunes.
That's a
That
good one.
mustache is thick. If you even look at him closely, he's got a lot of red around the eyeballs. I don't know how many people have that you know, but he does.
Yeah, I have blonde eyelashes and eyebrows, which is weird. But Yosemite Sam, great pick. I'll
Yeah.
take. Yeah.
Murderer? You kill people?
Well, it was his.
It was the out. Or
Oh, I-
It was
Wild
mutually
West.
agreed upon combat.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right,
Yeah.
just checking.
Yeah.
I know he's a
Yeah.
gunslinger, but you know.
I got a murderer on my list, and he is not fictional. So
Oh, shit.
All right,
Oscar
so we'll
Pistorius?
ease into it
we'll see.
with Yosemite
Isn't that a
Sam.
break in the rule?
Oscar Pistorius. Sorry,
Is,
yeah.
is he
Yeah.
a redhead?
No, he's not redhead. He's just. But I.
Why'd you just throw him out?
Some
have no
people got
idea.
suspended for less.
I did.
Yeah.
No, he murdered someone.
So there's like an exception to the rule. As long as they're a murderer, you can bring
You
them
can
up.
name drop them. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
obviously a murderer. thing.
Exactly. I mean, really though, did you guys have Yosemite on your boards?
Yes.
did
Oh
not.
yeah, definitely.
I didn't.
I did for sure. Yosemite Sam.
I thought
is
number 2 overall
awesome.
for Yosemite Sam is
That is
pretty
pushing
high.
it. I will
Really?
say that.
Yeah.
I wasn't big enough into the cartoon to draft
Sure.
him that early.
Okay.
I think you're,
my
I
dad
think
probably
you're
loved the
drafting
pick.
need instead of value.
But what he, all right, what maybe based on relevancy at this point, but what he brings with those eyeballs, like if you just Google a picture of Yosemite Sam's eyeballs, it really is thick. That can't be easy. So, like that was the motivation.
I mean,
He really wears it.
yeah, those aren't even eyebrows or left.
No, it's like it makes no sense.
He's got mustaches going around
He's
his
got
eyeballs.
his whole face, his hair.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like he's really committed to the redhead game.
He's a good redhead.
And I think like everyone's gonna take their girl. Like it's a deep board for the women. Like so that's why I'm gonna pass on that now in the first round.
Yeah.
Right?
So my thing is I'm not attracted to ginger girls.
Oh, at all?
I can't do it.
Really?
I could never date another ginger.
Really?
Just too many eyeballs at a
Too
restaurant.
many eyeballs. People
Yeah.
are looking at us. I couldn't even have ginger friends growing up because I'd be like, people are looking at us right now.
Yeah, dude.
And
I just want to say, because if my kid happens to listen, she's beautiful in every way. Her personality, her left hand, her blue eyes, her red hair, everything about her is gorgeous.
However,
just not to Mook.
No. I know they're attractive. I get they're attractive.
So like you watch. Okay, I won't.
is
say
that
it 'cause I
like
don't
an
want to.
unwritten? Like
No.
it would if you just asked a random ginger woman?
Because you see the families doing incest. You see the ginger on ginger. It happens. Me personally, it's like I can't be that deep into it.
Are both your parents redhead?
No.
But what
My
about if you
grandmother.
switch it? What if you switch it and say that every redhead is like a royal and you have to keep the bloodlines pure?
I don't want to keep them pure.
Okay. All right.
I feel like we're a couple generations away from like translucent skin on Mook.
We're
so.
pretty.
Yeah.
We're going to be a couple generations away from gingers going away totally.
I hope not.
I heard that's fake news.
No, look it up. Look
Really?
at. I think it's like 50 or 60 years. Like it's not that far away.
Who do I gotta ask?
Chat GBT.
It would be sick for us, chaps. I mean, you're married, but if the end of Gingers were coming and they corralled all of us and they were like, all right, you guys need to fuck now.
Yeah.
Like
They just,
Handmaid's
forced
Tale
us to-
Yeah.
situation. You want to live in
Yeah.
Handmaid's Tale?
That'd be kind of dope.
Treat you like a dodo bird.
Yeah.
You're like a panda. Everybody
Yeah.
cheers when
What
you have
was-
a baby.
What was that? Robin Williams. He had like a skit about like the panda issue. He was like, "You don't understand. Like that girl's a pig. I can't fuck that."
Will redheads be? Will they be here in 100 years? It says redheads may become rarer in the future, but they aren't going anywhere.
Oh hell yeah, we're back. Who's back of the week? Redheads.
That's what it says. It's according to azanimals.com.
Oh, that's who I use.
Is it? Oh, okay. Chief.
I'm going Willie Nelson. Willie Nelson, I'm a big fan. I saw him at Country Thunder last year. He's an icon of the weed smoking game and country music. He has those. He's another guy, kind of like Yosemite Sam, leans into it. Long braided red hair, proud of it. I love Willie Nelson. I think he's probably the best musician to have for Redheads.
I disagree with that. The last sentence. I've known him as being so old that I didn't even think of him as a redhead because he's just.
I'm in your camp, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
why I hate the pick.
That's
Why?
He's gray,
He's red.
But he's red.
but he's gray.
So if
But
I take
that- in his heart.
if I take a dead person, you're gonna be like, oh well, he doesn't have any hair. He's dead.
I feel like
Depends on when they die.
I didn't
What
know
age?
him as a red.
400
I
years
didn't
ago.
know he had red hair.
I didn't
even
know
is what I'm
either.
saying.
That's crazy.
I had no idea.
Even when you Google Willie Nelson red hair, you don't really. You do see it.
He's got red hair.
Yeah, he's got red hair.
How long does it take for hair to decompose?
I would imagine not very long, right?
Doesn't it kind of keep
Leo?
growing after you die for a while too?
Ugh.
I'm pretty sure.
Not that
like your
much, but
fingernails
maybe.
and your hair.
Yuck.
No, I think it's a bad pick.
I think it's a great pick.
I
and
think it's
this is one of those.
I can't even
things-
find pictures of him with red hair. Really, I went 19.
The worst part about this draft is I can't say bad pick because it's like they're all on my team.
Yeah,
that
it's
is true.
You gotta.
But
Yeah,
not
he's-
enough. I
yeah.
think you could have not enough.
But like,
I
Keep
put
him
Willie
tucked.
Nelson on that line.
Willie Nelson is a legendary redhead.
he's
be
a legend. He's not a legendary redhead. There's people that are known for being
Yep.
redheads.
Thank you,
I
Dan.
don't think anybody knows Willie Nelson is the redhead guy anymore. At least maybe our
right, well,
grandparents
go
or
take-
parents.
I mean, but like,
This is just horrendous.
no, it's not.
It's
This-
very
this-
Ryan's kind of rattled.
No, I'm not rattling. I've been doing these drafts with these fucking idiots to my left for years now, and I know when they both agree that one of my picks is bad, that's a win in my call.
No, it's not.
Yes,
It's
it is.
not.
Historically, that has been
You
proven
don't
true.
think redhead, think Willie Nelson.
No, you don't.
It's just fact.
He is a redhead. He is.
You
a,
would describe him as a redhead.
yeah.
Smoking
You would
weed.
say, oh,
I
that-
bet you
I mean,
if you
that's
look
pretty
at his,
clear. He
if
picked
you
up
look,
third overall, so he would.
No, he's going to try to backtrack.
When that guy had to get his license and they said hair color, he said red.
Mook, was he on your board?
No.
Chaps, was he on your board?
No.
Dave, was he on your board?
No.
Don't care.
He was not on mine either.
Yeah.
Liam just said, too, he wasn't on his board either.
Yeah, wait.
And your mental board, nowhere near it, right?
Yes. No.
Mental board, like in your head, it was nowhere near it, right? You weren't.
Well, you guys are wrong.
You
and
don't
I'm right.
think redhead. Like everybody that's going to be drafted, redhead's one of the first things you think of about them. Like the first descriptor.
Yep.
Willie Nelson, there's a
You
thousand.
thought that about Yosemite Sam?
Yes. Absolutely.
You can't even see his hair.
Toting
I think it's
guns.
an overdraft. I think, again.
I do think that was an
it
overdraft.
was
for
an
sure.
overdraft.
Well, Yosemite?
Yeah.
He tried to get
But
cute.
That's definitely, I would think, Reddit. Like, oh, the redhead card, yeah.
All right.
That shoots guns and gets all
All right.
fracking, blah, blah, you know?
Chaps, you're up.
I'm going to go with a veteran. Somebody who's done all kinds of work in an Apache, done combat operations multiple times. Prince Harry.
I hate
like
Prince
that.
Harry, though.
Like that pick.
He's the quintessential redhead of our time, without a doubt.
He did a lot for you guys.
Yeah.
I
'Cause he's
feel.
cute.
Also, a lot of
He is
damage.
good looking. He is very good
He's done a
looking.
lot
He's
of
done
damage.
a lot of damage, but he's in the spotlight.
Yeah.
And I've gotten the big. You remind me of Prince Harry.
That was the first thing I thought when I saw him.
Sometimes I've gotten that.
I was like, holy shit.
If
Prince
you had a
Harry's here.
beard, if you could grow a beard like him,
And
That's
he
what
had,
my
like,
grandmom told me. growing
little
up.
curly
You're
hair.
handsome. You
Grow a
look like Prince Harry.
You could
Yeah.
grow a beard.
It doesn't look good right now. I'm just going through puberty right now.
Okay.
It's coming in slowly, but yeah, I like the Prince Harry pick. He's royal.
Yeah.
He's a prince. You know what I mean? He He's top echelon.
Well, did he
But-
kind of get excommunicated from the
Yeah.
family?
That's
Yeah.
okay. It
Yeah.
makes him even more badass.
I
He's
would-
saying he volunteered to get out.
But
of it.
I think that he was kind of
That's a
born
baller
into
move.
it, kind of like Tyrion Lannister, and like the parents hate him and like
Yeah.
want to discard of him and wanted to, like in 300 when they threw the not good babies off the cliff.
All right, Dave.
That's what they wanted to do to Harry.
Okay.
Respectfully,
They
I would
kind
get-
of did.
they
He's the Markle one, right?
it was
Sorry.
I would get
his
excommunicated for Meghan Markle. I love her.
yeah.
She's the woat.
I love
what?
her.
She is fucking gorgeous,
She,
dude.
of course, but
In suits,
she's
she's-
not so gorgeous that I could put up with this. Their little media tour like.
Dave doesn't like how many headlines on Daily Mail he has to read about the
Yes,
royal family.
thank you. Yes,
That's fair.
Even though it's a
I don't
British
think there's anything
tabloid.
like. She's not like rude or anything. She's not like.
I don't know.
She took Spotify money that Mook could have used
Yes,
for anus.
That's fair.
for sure.
That's fair.
But you respect Prince Harry not sticking with the redheads.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
for sure,
yeah.
dude. Oh, dude, if I'm a prince, I'm finding the hottest girl I can find.
Okay.
That's not redhead.
That's not redhead.
yeah.
Okay.
White Sox Dave.
I'm gonna go with Tormund Giantsbane.
Great pick.
Good pick.
Such a fucking badass.
He was up there for me.
I should have known you were going to take him. He was a late add to me, but it would should have
I
been.
didn't think of it to add it to my list until someone said blue eyes earlier because he has that line. Oh, I do have blue eyes.
Oh,
when
yeah.
in like the last season.
Yeah.
Total fucking badass.
Yep.
He's
I used
also
to get tagged in
hilarious.
tweets about that all the time during Games of Thrones.
Same,
all
but
the time.
Samuel Tarley.
Yeah.
God damn.
First one to kill a White Walker, though.
Yeah.
True.
And Anna Then, the only person in the history of Westeros. He killed a Then and a White Walker.
And you get a wildling.
Yeah, he was in the fucking library.
Yeah,
just
and he,
cooking shit up.
and he's banging wildlings.
Can't hate that.
I hate it.
I-
Lots
hated
of those
that
wildlings
wildling.
are redheads too.
Gilly.
Yeah, we don't tip picks though, but yeah, I
Oh.
hated Gilly.
Wait, what about tit picks?
We don't like tip. We don't
Oh.
tip picks.
Oh, you got Gilly tit picks. I was like,
Gilly redhead? Gilly's not really redhead.
Gilly's not redhead.
No.
No, his
But the other
wife,
wildling
yeah.
that Jon Snow
His
had a
real
thing
life
with.
wife, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
She's got tit picks.
I hope so.
She shows her tits in the show.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I think she's fucking gorgeous too.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was good.
But he's one of my favorite characters in the show.
Tormund?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good.
He's
pick.
hilarious too. He's like the perfect combo
Yeah.
of badass, funny.
Yeah.
His interactions with the Hound are always hilarious.
And Brienne of Tarth.
yeah.
Yeah,
Towards
he's
the
so
end,
horny for
he
Brienne of
is-
Tarth. He's so horny
But
for
it's
her.
because of all the opposite reasons men typically are horny for a
That
woman.
guy's
like,
after D1 babies.
yeah, that's exactly
yeah.
it. He wants to breed Scarlet.
monsters.
He's talking about how he is sucking on the giant's tit for 3 months straight.
So good.
Maybe we got to get like a Game of Thrones day. I'll do Tarly. You could be Tormund. Walker could be Bran
Sounds
of
like
Tarth.
we got Halloween figured out next year.
Like, was that a thing?
Brandon Walker, Bran of Tarth. Yeah.
Yeah.
He does
Yeah.
look like Brienne of Tarth.
Oh yeah.
when he was going through the shit with that company, my bookie, they were like, he was like reading through the chats. He goes, I don't know what's going on. Bran of Tarth? Who's that?
Oh yeah.
He had the
That'd be great.
Yeah, he's got a giant pussy like her too.
He certainly does. White Sox Dave.
Okay, I'm gonna take the first horny pick off the board. I know which direction you guys think I'm gonna zig, but I'm gonna zag the other direction. I'm gonna go with April O'Neil. I'm not gonna go with the other character.
know who
April
that
O'Neil.
is.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are my favorite TV show when I was a young little lad, and April O'Neil is a major part of my formative years.
High on my board.
I love her.
Yeah.
Dude, she turned me on.
Yeah. That little,
in Secrets of the Ooze, she turned me on.
how about even just like the cartoon?
The cartoon,
That little yellow
they make
jumpsuit.
That jumpsuit,
Super hot.
Should they accentuate her
Hourglass.
curves?
Oh shit. She had the
Oh, yeah.
Kardashian build in like
Oh
1995.
yeah, she
Yeah.
had a dumpy.
You guys should do a cartoon.
Dumpy.
You guys should do a cartoon jerk off draft.
No, that's on the list.
Oh, is it?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, she's hot. Jesus.
Smoke show.
Still wouldn't though. Couldn't.
Couldn't.
Really?
Couldn't do it.
I mean, she's a rocket. Mook. I mean, come on.
You'd have to.
Come on, Mook.
Dude, I know. I know. It's just there's something inside of me that says don't do it. I can't do it.
She's good.
She's
Got
a
that
good one.
yellow little, I don't know what that
Jumpsuit.
is. Yeah,
Jumpsuit,
jumpsuit.
yeah.
Like a rain jacket onesie. Mm-hmm. It's nice. It's really nice.
Same jacket as Inspector Gadget, I believe.
Is it?
No, he was a pure
he
trench
was-
coat.
Yeah,
guy.
he was just trench
Yeah.
coat.
Who am I
Yeah.
think? Maybe it's
Open it
Curious
up.
George.
Curious George. That's exactly right.
You know,
Still hot.
You just mixed up Curious George with Inspector Gadget?
Yeah, Dave, I did.
you know,
Wow.
Curious George does not have a tail.
Yes, he does.
He does not have a tail.
Did he
Does
get
he-
a dog?
It's one of those Mandela effect things where like you just assume George is running around with a tail. He never had one.
Now I'm trying to think, do all monkeys have tails in the wild?
Maybe is
he
he
a
a
chimp?
chimp?
No, it's
Dude,
George.
I think
No,
he's a chimp.
no,
Chimps
he's
don't
a
have
monkey.
tails.
Curious George is a monkey.
Yeah, it's got to be.
We need to look that up. Fact
Yeah.
check.
Maybe he
Check
just
it
got
out.
it docked. Maybe he's getting in the way of doing monkey things.
Chaps, you're up.
I'm gonna go with Lindsay Lohan.
Oh,
Yeah.
Love it.
Strong.
Thank you.
I was 3 horny picks. That was one of them, obviously.
Yeah.
I got a lot of horny ones.
Yeah,
Strong.
She's having problems now, right?
I think she's on the up and up now. I think she's back.
She's back.
I think so. She had a rough 15, 20 years, but she's back.
There was a time where she was top 5 for most people.
Oh, yeah.
Easy.
She when that movie came out, Mean Girls, she was my number one.
Yep.
Yeah.
Every one of them in
That
that
one
movie
where
could
she's wearing
compete.
like the yellow bathing suit or blue bathing suit.
Yep.
Has a little side boob going on.
A photo, right?
Yeah.
Wasn't that like a photo, like a Maxim shoot or something like
Can
that?
I say something about Lindsay Lohan?
Yes,
Yeah.
Dave.
She's got a fantastic rack. Just a fantastic rack. Fantastic rack. And
She does.
she didn't show it off enough when she was at her like prime and at her peak.
I think she got caught.
It wasn't the trend then.
Why?
Early 2000s. It wasn't a big.
Can you imagine?
Yeah, we
if
weren't
she-
going nips out nearly as much.
Can you imagine?
Not at all.
Like Shannon Elizabeth and shit.
Yeah,
But
there's like
that she was still trying to be a serious actress. If she came along now, she would just Sydney Sweeney would not
I
exist.
was gonna say like
Yep.
I could see her in that Euphoria role. Like
big time.
Perfect.
100%.
She lived
Perfectly.
it.
That was her.
yeah,
Yeah.
Mean Girls was like the appetizer to Euphoria. essentially.
Right.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Euphoria light.
Yeah, they, instead of, making toaster strudels, they start doing heroin and stuff.
Yeah, Mean Girls was like star-studded, but like Lohan like was
I was
throwing
personally-
jabs at the
It
best
was
of them.
I was a
Rachel
Lacey Chabert.
McAdams.
Lacey Chabert.
Lacey Chabert.
Is that the blonde
Yeah,
girl?
Rachel
No, that's
brunette.
That's Amy.
Oh,
Or not Amy. What's her?
Tipping picks.
What the fuck is her name?
My number
Tit
one
pics.
overall growing up was Jennifer Love Hewitt.
Oh, yeah.
okay.
Not even close.
Yeah.
She went through a big Jennifer Love Hewitt. Can't
Amanda
hardly wait.
Seyfried.
Amanda Seyfried. Yes.
Yeah.
Was the other one.
She's actually a good actress, I think.
Good pick. Great pick, actually. Great pick.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Chief.
Jessica Rabbit.
That was the other one I was talking about.
That's a horny cartoon pick, but that's like if it's like AI designed a figure for me to be optimally attracted to because
Yeah,
I also
my dick
have a
moved at
weakness
7 years
for your
old.
mothers probably. Yeah. Yeah. So I do love Redheads, and Jessica Rabbit is like an AI created let's get Ryan horny right now.
all right.
Okay.
Liam Blutman, would you?
Hand the microphone to him.
Well,
You got to answer honestly now, Liam.
It's a cartoon. I'm not-
Oh no, go like that. Because she's not a cartoon at sometimes.
Yeah.
No, she's
she
not,
comes
yeah.
to life.
Yeah.
That is true. That is very true. And my one gripe though, it seems like it's dyed red hair, not actually naturally red. In
No, it's not gonna have that.
You can get a deep red like that.
It's not going to have that sheen.
I want to hear from the
dyed red hair,
experts.
no
Can I
sheen.
can I consult the expert panel over there?
Sure.
Jessica Rabbit I'm talking specifically cartoon, but that's like a dyed red hair. That's why I didn't pick her because I was fighting either her or April O'Neil.
You
April
think
O'Neil.
in the cartoon she had blonde hair?
No, but it's like the color red, not red hair.
It's not natch today.
It doesn't
That's what
look
it says.
naturally red.
I've seen people with that hair for sure. There are some there's a distinction between like orange hair and red hair also.
Like
Yeah.
you guys, it's technically orange, but you're called redheads.
Yes.
Yes.
yeah, there's a deeper hue that's out there.
And didn't Roger Rabbit ask her if the carpet matched the drapes?
Did he?
I think he did.
Huh. I can't remember who framed him. Who framed him? I haven't seen that movie in like 25 years.
I think
Probably.
it's impossible to know. I think it's like the Limburg baby.
Yeah, no spoilers. Good pick. Much better than Willie Nelson. Yosemite
No,
Sam.
Willie Nelson might be one of the worst first round picks in the history of
Feeling
this
better
draft.
and better and better
It
about
really
that
might be.
pick.
It ain't great.
Nope,
It ain't
it's
great.
very good.
All right, I'm up. listen, this pick's not about. It's not about April O'Neil, Lindsay Lohan, Jessica Rabbit. Like obviously they're better looking. Than my
We're on a
pick.
little horny streak going
I know, but my pick is about respect.
Okay.
Respect.
And Molly Ringwald just goes no further on this draft than now. Respect.
That is, she's an OG.
Yes. Like she is the OG. Breakfast Club, Pretty in Pink, 16 Candles, you name it. She was a voice when it felt like you guys were a little voiceless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? For
She
sure.
made it in.
Yeah.
She made being a redhead was in.
She was a heartthrob for sure.
Yeah. And I had to have her on my board. I just did.
And you know what I like about her? She's like 90s hot.
Yeah.
She's like the old school, like, oh, this take my breath away type of girl.
100%.
Yeah.
But everybody in the 90s also looked like they were 35 at 18.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Mook, how old are you?
17.
How'd you get a job here at that age?
I sucked off Big Cat.
Hell yeah.
That's all it takes.
That'll do it.
Yeah.
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 I had to Google it once I saw her face. Yeah, definitely.
For you to
You
Google
had to
Molly
Google
Ringwald?
Molly
It,
Ringwald.
it took me a minute. Yes,
Jesus.
I know.
I gotta
bad
be
brain
honest,
day,
Dave.
Ed.
I have no idea what she looks like.
You never
You
seen the
will
Breakfast Club?
You
No.
will once you Google her.
Really? I'm stunned.
Who was the...
She's
She
in
looks
the
like
bear?
a bucket of shit now, though.
yeah, she does.
Jesus.
Chaps.
Redhead's aged older.
I mean,
bucket
she
of
was
shit.
she was what
does.
in her 20s when she was
Yeah.
making those
She's-
movies
she's
40
like-
years ago.
she's like
Cut her some
55.
break. Cut her
she's
some
old.
slack.
She's not that old.
She don't look too good no more.
She's 55. She's only a few years older than
Let's
you.
take it easy on Molly.
Yeah.
She's a pioneer.
I want to
She is.
apologize for saying she looked like a bucket of shit. That was rude of me. Even though it's true, I want to take it back.
Not
You
a-
didn't have to apologize. You could have just said respectfully after it, and it would have been resolved.
Yeah, but
That's it.
I don't want to have an integrity violation.
She is like our Jackie Robinson.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know anyone else, any other
I
redheads
think
that were...
there's
no,
definitely one in
There's
showbiz.
a ton. I have some
That
historical
is like
picks.
the heaviest hitter.
I have some historical picks.
I
Mook.
might know
But
who
I
you're
feel
referring
like
to.
she was. I wonder if people hated on redheads back in the day.
No, I would bet not.
That's what I mean. So
Way
I feel
more
like
common.
she was the first generation that was probably getting hate. Let's breed these guys out of the population.
I
Think
have
about
a-
all the British people,
I know.
Irish people that came over. There was a ton more redheads.
Need not apply. Mm-hmm. It's really not about their Irishness, it's about their red hair.
There's
That's
a
right.
very specific moment in time that comes to my head when the hate started for me.
Explain.
South Park.
Yes. Yeah.
South Park and the Ginger Has No Souls kid hit like back to back.
Oh, man, I'll tell you.
I was Connor one day. The next day I went to school. I was a soulless ginger demon bitch.
Yeah. That's why I asked. No one
They're
here
all
watches South
nodding
Park.
over there.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
For life change.
Yeah.
For the people,
They're like nodding.
Hey,
and,
listen.
they all had
yes.
these.
For the people on the audio version only right now, that couch is not in their ass.
They were.
In unison.
They were.
It is a rowboat right now.
Yeah, it was fifth grade, just brutal.
It's not often you can find the source of discrimination.
Do you guys ever get together, the three of you, and just talk?
Like
Blubman's new, but me and Connor Griffin, we're buddies.
we kind of like a AA group for redheads.
This is getting to be a little much, fellas.
But like the way you all nodded in unison made me. It looked like you guys had that
that's
very conversation.
that's our Pearl Harbor.
Yeah.
Like that is.
It is December 7th today.
As we record
Oh
this.
shit! Is it?
It is. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So much for never forget.
that day changed our lives. Yeah.
Just keep nodding.
These guys don't watch. Do you watch South Park, Chaps?
Yeah.
I think we should just watch that episode after this. We can throw it on in one of the.
I'm good. You do what you got to do.
But
Yeah.
they need to see it just to understand where you guys are coming from. Cause it'll take 20 minutes.
Yeah,
Can we
yeah.
do that?
Maybe, Dave.
Oh wait, have
see.
you guys don't know what I'm talking about?
No, they don't. No.
I mean,
I get the reference, but I haven't seen it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. You gotta.
speaking of that, Mook, you're up.
Okay. A lot of horny picks this round. I told you I'm not going horny out of respect for my sisters. This one. I told you.
Everybody's listening. You're like, you know what? I gotta fuck Mook's sister.
What's she look like?
Don't worry about it.
Does she
Pull
have
her
red
up
hair?
on the TV.
This pick might. Can you draft multiple people, like a family?
Sell me and we'll see.
Yeah.
Sell me. And we'll
I am
see.
taking the Murdaugh crime family
Yeah, you can have that
with
family.
my second pick.
You can have that family.
I am taking
Take
Buster,
the whole family.
Alec, Paul, and the mom that got murdered.
That's great.
My thing is this. Look, the cards were dealt against these people from day one. And, Alec Murdaugh became a successful lawyer and then started fucking around with money laundering and Percocets. And you know what? That guy just let loose. He just had a good time. He was gambling. He was, murdering. And there needed to be some type of reset to where gingers aren't just this joke. They're also dangerous.
But wouldn't that go into the soulless thing?
I just want people to respect us more, and the fact that these guys murdered and fucked around so hard, it was like, yeah, like that, we needed that.
Are you arguing for like clemency or anything? Like, are you saying like they've suffered enough?
My thing is, we've been stepped on so much, fuck around and find out. Even if it's your own family, we're dangerous as hell.
I feel like it's, for me personally, like it's don't mess with someone with cauliflower ears. Gingers also fit into that category because they've been picked on so much. You don't know when they're just gonna snap, and they all have that loose cannon gene. I feel like,
but it's a decision you make early on, boys. It's either you're the bully or you get bullied. Tormund, bully. Me, get bullied. Like that type of deal.
I'm interested to see where Liam ends up on that scale.
Get boldy.
Okay.
He said get bullied.
what's the like the breakdown? Like out of 100 gingers, how many are gonna be bullied versus get bullied?
Like 97.
Yeah,
97,
yeah. There's like
Liam.
3 with
97 to
good
3.
genetics because
Yeah.
our genetic pool is not strong.
All
so
3% are getting drafted today.
All 25 make up the 3%. Yeah.
Oh, damn. I'm glad you're here now, Liam. Mook, you're up.
Back to back.
Yep.
Now this is where my list gets. It's all over. I mean, you see, I just got names all over the place. All right, so I took a murderous pick. I want to take a wholesome pick right here. Someone that connected with me early on, Carl Weezer from Jimmy Neutron. Now, he was just a guy I looked at, and I was like, I get it, bro.
Yeah. I don't know that one.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Talking
It
to
was
an
just
old
after
room.
me.
You guys don't know Carl Weezer?
Talking to an old room.
Oh, you know Jimmy Neutron?
Yes.
Yes,
He
that
was Jimmy
just after us,
Neutron's
though.
best friend. He was the embodiment of gingers everywhere.
Oh no.
He had an inhaler. He was smart.
This is the get bullied.
This is the get bullied version.
Yeah.
This was
Liam gave you a fist pound for that one.
yeah, because that's him and
Yeah.
we have another ginger in our back pocket that is similar to Carl Weezer that I may or may not bring out later, but it's just I get it. Carl, like that, he's that type of guy where he rips an inhaler and just gets bullied.
Now I don't know the show, but this character being contrived in somebody's head almost feels like a hate crime.
Exactly.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Yeah. He was one of the first, he was in that era of a little bit before the South Park episode, but I was like, yeah, I get what this guy's deal
Going
is.
through.
Yeah.
I don't know him, but I like his look a lot.
Yeah, he does got that classic ginger look for sure.
I like his look.
What's the meanest, like, actual serious question? Like, meanest thing anybody's ever done to you on account of your melanin and hair color?
That's it. I mean, I've I don't know about like meanest, but I've had a car drive by me when I was in like 7th grade and just 4 dudes just screamed out, "Ginger, fuck."
God, that 7th grade too.
And
Yeah.
obviously your dad or mom are probably with you, so what did they do?
They didn't know what it meant.
Oh.
I was like, oh, that's like a nickname.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Those are my buddies from school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I mean, and also I think the boys can attest, when you're a ginger in that like environment in school at the lunch table, you can get into any argument with any person about anything. You can be right about the argument and they can just back pocket. You're an ugly fucking ginger. Get fucked. Like that type of deal.
Checkmate.
Yeah.
Checkmate. It's a trump card.
Yeah.
Like you can be so right about something, and those arguments are big at the lunch table,
Of course.
and it's just
That's not right.
get fucked.
Wow.
Liam?
Why do you think I end up getting homeschooled?
Oh, that was actually kind of sad.
Shut up, you homeschool ginger fuck.
Hanging out with all the other homeschool kids, and Liam walks in and they're like, this makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah. It builds thick skin. I'll say that.
That hit too hard. Needed ad read after that. Shout out to Rowback. Rowback Activewear. You guys all know how much we love Rowback. Trust me when I say I'm all set for the fam this holiday season coming up because of the guys over at Rowback. Their gear is simply the best fit, best feel, just all around the best. I know, guys, you guys are big Rowback people over there. It's great stuff. Great stuff. You got the quarter zip.
Finally.
Yes.
They're awesome.
And the crew neck, yeah.
That quarter zip, I've worn it, I don't know, 70% of days since I got it. It's like this kind of fleecy. It's so great. I
Perfect
love Rowback.
material.
Yeah, it's awesome.
I don't know if you guys have noticed, since we moved in here, I've fully switched from jeans to Rowback joggers. I just rotate.
I haven't noticed, but you're looking good.
Actually, I kind of have because you would always
It's
flex
because of the
on-
basketball court.
Yeah, you'd always flex on like wearing jeans to the office when we would wear sweatpants.
That's true.
And then now that you got Rowback, you're like, all right, these are
I get
like
it.
they
You're
look
still
good.
better than us, though.
I'm in.
I am, yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
still because he wears exactly.
wears
We all
Rowback.
wear Rowback. bro.
Yeah.
Exactly. Like I said, they got the performance crew necks, they got the performance hoodies. You just see that dog logo, 2 stripes in the back. You guys just know you're a Rowback guy. So go grab it. Use code DOG on rowback.com for 20% off for all new customers through the end of this week. That's spelled RHOBACK.com. That's 20% off all hoodies, joggers, and polos with code DOG. It's now holiday season, so don't be late this year, and be sure to check them out at rowback.com. They're not lying. That promo code does expire at the end of the week, so make sure you hop on it ASAP. All right, to me, it's another one where you just kind of got to respect what this kid went through. Like
Today's about respect.
yeah, it's about respect for me. It really
I
is.
think I know where you're going, and I'm going to be sad.
Like, I mean, they made the 3 other fucking Rugrats bald fucks.
God damn it.
And Chucky Finster just pops out with crazy red hair and purple glasses.
Yeah.
And they make him a fucking dork, too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he can't breathe. There's the one episode where he finally gets his nose unclogged of just snot, and he can breathe. And he's like, "What the hell was that?" And they're like, "That's a smell."
We're going to look back on how we depict gingers in media like 100 years from now and be like, what the fuck was going on?
It's going to be like those old school Disney movies where they had like Native Americans dressed as like
Yes.
ants.
Yes.
Yeah, dude.
This is our age group's Carl Weezer, I would say.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we're a little older than you guys. It would have been my next pick.
And Chucky can't do shit.
Anything.
Because his dad's a pussy, too.
Oh, that guy's
And
a
he's
bitch.
also a redhead.
Like,
He's
what's he
also a
gonna do?
redhead.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
guy's a
Pathetic.
puss.
Yeah, he got stuffed in lockers big time.
Oh,
Yeah.
big time.
What's his name again?
Chucky
his dad?
Finster.
No, his dad.
Charles.
Chuck Finster, yeah.
Charles
It's junior,
Finster.
senior.
Yeah. Chucky Finn, I feel like I got good value in the 3rd round there.
I
You
think
did?
it's a great
Yeah.
pick.
That should have been your number 1 overall.
You think so?
Yeah.
It was better than Willie Nelson for sure.
Yeah, that's debatable.
That's
I don't
a
think
lock.
so.
So shout out to Chucky Finster. Great show, too. I love the
Are
Rugrats.
they still actually? Know what? They are still
You
making.
want to pull it up after the show? Watch an episode?
Yeah. Now I'm curious because they did that All Grown Up series. How did he look grown up? Did they at least help him
Probably
out
like
there?
his dad.
I just Googled them.
They probably gave him like AIDS or
Oh, he
something.
kind of got like cool a little bit, like a little cooler.
yeah.
yeah, I don't. Yeah,
He's not having sex.
still not.
Yeah, he looks a little cooler now than he did when he was
Oh.
a toddler.
Ew.
He definitely has one
What
of
the
those.
fuck is that? What is that? What are they? That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know what they were doing with Chuck. It's tough.
That looks about right to me, actually.
All right.
Chief, you're
Yeah.
up.
I'm between a few athletes here because I thought we're trying to respect redheads, not just take the hate crime ones.
Today's about awareness and respect.
Okay, so this is about respect. I'll take Shaun White.
Great pick.
Snowboarder. I feel like I don't know if this fact is true, but he has more gold medals than any Olympic athlete ever in the Winter Games.
He did summer games too, so I think you're right because he did snowboarding and skateboarding.
Yeah, like
So most ever.
yeah.
Nobody look it up. Most ever.
You might be, even if you're not right, you're going to be close.
I think
it's still
Phelps
Phelps.
probably has more, but for winter athletes,
On your to go back to how awful your fucking pick was for Willie Nelson. If Shaun White had just blonde hair or brown hair, no one would know who the fuck he was. I mean, people would know who he was, but everybody knows who he is because of his hair.
No,
Firm
he's shredded,
disagree.
dude. Yeah.
No.
the flying tomato.
The flying.
Of
well,
course,
that's helping
yes.
him.
yeah,
Yes.
I know.
But he's the
If-
third most, I would say probably third most famous extreme athlete ever.
Yeah.
Like
Tony
you could have
Hawk.
Tony Hawk, Kelly Slater, and then
Sean White.
Sean White.
He's definitely up there. But the redhead definitely helps.
It's
Don't
good
say
for,
it
it's
doesn't.
good
definitely.
for
Yeah,
branding.
yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
good for
that's
Big
branding.
part for branding.
That was-
Actually, it probably made him millions of dollars.
Oh yeah.
In like sponsorship deals and all that.
all
he
those
was one
redheaded
of the
businesses.
one of the ones I looked up to.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He was like, "Oh, the Flying Tomato, like,
Yeah.
let's fucking go." Like,
Yeah.
I see one of me doing something good.
So it wasn't that he was American. It was
See?
just
No, he
that-
could have been fucking Russian.
Representation's
I, yeah.
Why are you rooting for this guy? Yeah. Talking Mountain Dews, baby.
Great pick.
Yeah.
Great pick.
Thank you.
Chaps.
All right, I'm gonna go a family too. I'm going with the O'Doyles.
Oh, God damn it. Chaps, you bastard.
Doyle rules.
Great pick.
What? No, that's not on anybody's board, right?
It
No.
was not on my board.
It's a
That's-
fucking fantastic pick, though.
Thank
Their whole
you.
family went down though.
Yep.
They did.
In a worse way than even the Murdochs.
See,
They
they
targeted because they're redheads.
Didn't they die in like a
They were
van?
part of the 3%.
Yeah, they
Fired
slipped
a
on-
car crash off a cliff, slipped on a banana.
Yeah, they slipped on Chris Farley's banana peel.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
Perfect.
entire family's 3%ers.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yes. Just a alpha male family.
Yep.
What do you think they would have done to Chuck Finster or this Weezer cat?
I feel like
Trained him?
yeah. I was gonna say they'd probably bring him in.
Take him under their wing.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe. That's
You
a
know
little
the
risky.
O'Doyles are
don't
doing
know.
jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, oh, big
They
time.
probably have cauliflower ears.
I don't think I've ever seen ginger on ginger crime. Like one ginger going, like bullying another ginger.
Yeah.
You
I
guys?
think you probably just have to go to Ireland for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're just-
that whole Belfast thing. Yeah,
Might
Yeah.
see that there.
no.
Great pick.
Thank you.
Didn't have it. O'Doyle's were great. Mean as shit. White Sox, Dave.
There's just Chucky Finster is not. God damn it! Where do I go? I am gonna go with. Let's just go with Ed Sheeran. I don't care if you don't like his music. I do. He is kind of a little. I don't know.
Gay.
Like kind of really fucking gay, but I like his music.
No.
Thinking out
Listen,
loud, that's
listen.
a fucking
his,
jam.
It's
he's
a
got
great
a
song.
wife and kids. His wife is beautiful.
Who's he
He
married
does
to?
loopers. Like he's married to some lady that he knew from back in the day.
And everything that Glennie has said about him, it seems like he's the fucking man.
He's
Yeah.
probably the boy.
Yeah. Like I said, he was the man. Like, would just chill with them, smoking cigs, like just the man.
Yeah.
So I think you're off base, Dave.
So
Wasn't the story that he was so cool that Jamie Foxx was like, "Why don't you just live with me while you're trying to get your career going?"
I've never
I've
heard that.
heard that.
Yeah, I've heard that
Yes.
No.
He would be higher on my board if I liked his music.
Yeah.
But he is one of the gingers I look at and I'm like, he's putting on for the team.
Yeah,
Type
for
of
sure.
situation.
Doing a great
I also
job.
use him in my stand up. I say I look like a transitioning Ed Sheeran, which he already looks like he's possibly, but you know, that kind of thing.
Yeah, it's good. Dave.
I'll just go with Conan.
Nah, I don't like Conan.
He's a famous fucking redhead, though. That hair's like his entire brand.
What's wrong with Conan? You got
Can't
a
put
pick?
my finger on it.
I
but
respect the hell out of Conan, but I don't enjoy.
He wrote for The Simpsons when it was
Show.
at its fucking best.
Yeah, I like him for that, but I never
Saturday
liked
Night
it.
Live too.
SNL, yep.
Got out at the right time though, at late night.
He's still in the game. Just on.
He's doing a podcast now.
Yeah, he does
No,
a
he's-
podcast.
he
but
retired.
Wasn't what channel was he on?
He was on TBS.
TBS.
Yeah. And I think he retired like 4 or 5
Everyone
years ago.
knows that's
Yeah,
where
yeah.
the best late night shows are on TBS.
Well, he got fucked. He can't help it that Jay Leno came back and took
If
his
he
spot.
was so good that his spot wouldn't have been able to be taken. I never liked him. I never liked his late night show. I never thought he was that funny. He was a great writer, obviously, but
Harvard guy,
yeah,
which I don't love.
don't love that either.
Yep.
Yeah, he might have gone to Harvard when it wasn't crazy.
Watch out, you might be getting into conduct over there.
Yeah, I think it's a fine pick. I like it. I would have.
I mean, the hair's iconic on Conan O'Brien.
Yeah, you're right about
that.
that.
It is.
Tall ass swoop.
Yeah, you're right
It's
about
like
that.
definitely part of his brand.
If we were doing a full-on respect list, he would be like up there. Him and Ed.
Thank you, Chaps.
I'm gonna go with Vincent Van Gogh.
He was on my list.
He's a fucking creep.
Why?
Have you ever sliced off a body part to seduce a woman?
No.
Have you ever created art that sits in a gallery for the rest of time?
Not yet.
That's fair.
You still could. You have a chance.
I have a
when Van
non-zero
Gogh
chance.
peaked. So when did Van Gogh peak?
Probably in his
When did he
30s,
do
mid
Starry
30s,
Night?
35ish, I'd say.
And the ladies love an artist.
They do.
So he comes out there with those water lilies. He comes out there with the almond. He comes out there with Starry Night. You're telling me they're not dripping?
They are. And that whole ear thing, I feel like he gets too much credit for that because redheads feel less pain.
That's true.
Statistic.
You did tell me that, right?
Yeah,
What?
that's a fact. That is a
It
fact.
is a fact. Our
Yeah.
pain tolerance is very high.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's like him cutting off an ear. Oh, big whoop.
Yeah, I was back at work
It's
like
gotta
3
be
days after I got shot.
Liam's-
For real. Ran my fitness like 10 days later.
Liam, let Dave punch you in the face real quick.
Yeah, can we just... You look like you got a thick fucking skull. What size hat do you wear?
I want to guess. Oh, 7 3/8 is what's going to be my
I
guess.
think you're bigger than
A
that.
long time though, because the flow got flowing, so the hats weren't fitting.
Hats are fitting.
The
Yeah.
flow is flowing.
I would have guessed 7 5/8.
Yeah, me too.
Are you gonna say
Pain
Liam?
tolerance is very high though. I broke my arm 3 times and did not know I broke it any of the times. The first time I slept the night with the broken arm, not knowing it was broken. Pain tolerance very high.
No, that's pretty crazy.
Pretty good.
Chaps is getting shot. You're breaking bones. Mook, you got any tough stories?
Yeah, I used to get fucking titty twisted in high school. I could take that shit like a champ.
For being a redhead?
Yeah, just for being me, dude.
I want to see if generations has changed. When you were getting the titty twister,
Yeah.
did anybody ever tell you to whistle, bitch? And they wouldn't let go until
No,
you
I
whistled?
get name 5 cereals.
God, that was so tough.
Yeah.
Because you grab it, pinch, and you have to whistle. You have to completely...
Nut Cheerios.
I didn't know either of those.
I didn't know that either. Yeah.
What do you mean?
I didn't know. I like whistle
We
bitch
just
or
did titty
cereals.
twister.
Oh,
and
yeah,
let
it's
go.
like a little
Oh,
titty
yeah.
twister. Whistle, bitch, and you don't let go.
Those
No.
boys clamped on like they were drinking breast milk. You know, it was a fucking
Did you get 5-starred a lot?
5-starred.
Yeah.
I remember
What's 5-star?
my
Like
birth
just slapped.
on the back.
Oh.
My birthday one year, I was on the football team my freshman year, 4'11", 120 pounds, just walking puddle of ooze. And they gave me titty twisters I was turning 14, and they gave me titty twisters for 14 seconds, and I remember my nipples were never the same.
Can we get a picture of them now?
That's a long nipple twist.
Are they like
14
deformed
seconds.
It
now?
was like
That's an
multiple dudes.
eternity.
Yeah, that was like peak like, fuck, dude, I might have to transfer schools or some shit. Like, I might have to get homeschooled with Liam.
I'm 41. I'd be in a world of hurt.
Yeah. Oh.
Titty twist. That should have been drafted 1-1 in minor injuries, maybe.
Oh,
Yeah. That's, I don't know how minor it is. It's psychological
Yeah, that is
damage
true.
too.
Yeah.
I mean, why do you
That
think you have
sticks with you,
stand-up
yeah.
comedy?
Yeah.
14 seconds of titty twist.
Yeah.
Is a lot of your stand-up routine focused on your...
I'm very self-deprecative.
Yeah.
But like it's not like you can't do like 20 minutes of just like, oh man, like I'm like this, I'm
Pale.
like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So like it's definitely a big part of it, for sure.
Do you guys walk around
Chief,
with
you're up.
umbrellas? Like in sunlight?
No.
No.
I'll take Dick Winters from Band of Brothers.
Great pick.
I was wanting
A
to...
hero.
I was going to draft
love
an
him.
actual guy.
Yeah.
Damian Lewis.
Damian
yeah,
Lewis,
but
yeah.
You can go Dick Winters.
Dick Winters is the ultimate just
Yeah.
dude.
He's
Yeah.
that guy.
He is
even
that
like
guy.
when he felt a little self-conscious about not drinking with the fellas, he was like, give me a sip, because he just wanted to
Yep.
be one of the guys.
Yeah.
So he's like, I can be one of the guys, even though I
Yeah,
got
he
red
let
hair.
He let them not go on that night raid.
Yep.
And lied for them. Chaps, you guys never obviously... Did you try to before he passed? He passed like 2 years ago, I want to say.
No, we never got any of those guys, but we did get Medal of Honor recipients from that same time, same battles.
There's... So, very tangent. Perconti and Band of Brothers. He's
Love
from
him.
Chicago. His
Yeah.
nephew played for the White Sox and gave me pitching lessons growing up, and I've been meaning to reach out to them for like a long time to talk about him.
Is he?
Just
He's
his-
not alive, right? But you
No,
were
he's
talking
not alive.
about- okay.
Yeah, his nephew played for the White Sox for like a decade in that.
Nobody
like the whole
from
decade
Band of
the
Brothers
80s.
is currently alive.
God.
Wild Bill just passed too, right?
Yeah.
like 2-3 years ago. They're all. It's just that time, man. They're all like 100 now.
Yeah, I actually interviewed a couple years ago the last living Medal of Honor recipient Marine from World War II. was awesome. Yeah, dude used
I'm
a
almost starting my
flamethrower.
rewatch. I do
He's a
it
flamethrower
fourth
guy in pillboxes.
I just rewatched Band of Brothers and The Pacific.
in preparation for Masters of Air.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna start doing it like once a year. I do like yearly rewatches. Like I'm in Thrones right now.
I've been thinking about doing another one.
That's one of
Thrones.
my
I
tattoos.
finished
John Basilone.
Thrones at the start
Oh,
of summer
that's
again.
sick.
Yeah, I got
Battle
a
Bastogne.
I got a Basilone
Oh
tattoo.
shit!
Oh, Basilone.
Yeah, my
That looks
great-
like the real guy.
They-
Yeah.
They
It's
did
the
him
real guy,
dirty,
yeah.
dude, in the movie. I mean, I know it's like a true story, but like just getting astray like that, just catching her, that's brutal, dude.
Yeah, and he had
Going back?
already done. He volunteered, so he got his Medal of Honor at a different battle. Went back to the United States to do a war bond tour.
Yep.
And then he fucking hated it and was like, "I'm going back."
yeah.
Going back, yeah.
Yeah. And then he went back, and not just, I think a lot of people in the Pacific Theater focus on like, oh, you did one battle of Iwo Jima. If you did that battle, you did like 5 other ones that were crazy as hell too. Like one of the guys that was on Iwo, if you guys don't care about this,
No,
I'll
I
stop.
love it. I love it. Keep going.
I'm very interested.
He was talking about how whenever they were going to Wake Island, that you could see the cliffs, and the Japanese people had been told that when the Americans get there, that they were just going to rape and assault heavily everybody. So the Koreans that were imprisoned and they were in like work camps and shit like that saw the Americans coming, and they did mass suicides jumping off the cliff so that the Americans wouldn't get them.
Holy shit.
Yeah, crazy.
There's a whole segment on that in World War II in color. I see you also have early onset Republican.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, big time.
It's not early onset, it's just there.
It's just yeah, same. We talk about our hatred and disgust of
Inside
libs all
joke,
the
White
time.
Sox Dave, Shane Gillis special.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I caught that one.
Yeah, I don't just
I
put
knew
it
you'd
out there
know
'cause
it,
Dave
yeah.
loves that. All right, it's to me. Do I save my horny?
Fantastic pick.
You
by the
got
way.
2 slots left. You want to go horny?
Go
Go
double
horny,
horny,
twice.
but I
yeah.
want another. I want another respect one because I got a guy who I don't think gets enough respect.
All right.
It's a cage match between 3 hornies.
There's a lot of hornies left.
Yeah, all right. I'm gonna go Amy Adams.
Great pick.
Yeah,
love
great actress too.
I think she's. I don't know how to say this respectfully. No, this is respectful. I think she's a. I think of her more as an actress rather than somebody that gets me horned up. Like she doesn't really do it for me, but I think she's a very good actress.
What's your favorite role of hers where you're like,
What's her the show she did?
that show.
I don't know. When I think of Amy Adams, I think of Talladega Nights.
Yeah,
Pretty Little Lies or some shit like
Something
that.
like that.
Girl in
yeah.
the Window.
I didn't finish that, but
Something in the Window.
yeah,
that was like an HBO show, like
Yeah.
recently, right?
Where she had like a pill addiction.
She did.
Oh,
The
she's
Fighter.
great in American
Fighter.
Hustle.
Yes, that's a
She's
good
very
one.
good in that.
Really good in that.
What's the one where she's like talking to aliens? Arrival. You guys seen that?
She's in the fighter.
Nazi
I'm pretty sure
Arrival.
she got nominated for an Oscar for Best Supporting Actress in The Fighter. I'm like pretty sure she
Yeah,
did.
but can I tell you something? I hate when girls have Boston accents.
Oh, it's the most disgusting thing a girl can do is have a ball.
No, thank you.
No, I'll keep going.
My Kahat jacket.
Yeah.
She was in Charlie Wilson's War. I just watched that.
Yeah, like I said, it was a cage match, but
Oh, and she,
because I like her overall body of work as well.
what was her role in The Office again?
She was Jim's. That might have been her.
She's Katie.
Yeah, she was Jim's girlfriend.
She was hot in that too.
She was hot in
Yep.
that. Mm-hmm. And that was like 2006, something like that. That was a long time ago.
Yeah, she's got game.
Yeah.
Mook, you're up.
So this is my final 2.
Yep.
All right, so I want to give one, and then I'd like a celeb pick from either Liam or Connor.
Okay, I'm down with that.
This one, again, I'm doing more like characters. Out of respect, I'll give some honorable mentions at the end. Bad Luck Brian.
Yeah.
Bad Luck Brian. I mean, I don't even know where to begin, but that's just the embodiment of Redheads. Anything bad that happens, just it is what it is. You know what I mean? And that kid, if you imagine being that kid, and you were just memed to death like that.
Oh fuck! So I didn't. I had to Google this.
Yeah, I did
Really?
Google it too.
Yeah.
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 Bad Luck Brian.
Yeah, I mean, great meme. We drafted gifts last week. Bad Luck Brian is definitely a top tier meme.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He just looks like a redhead to me.
Yeah, and he's not like that red per se, but it's just the embodiment of
Yes.
You lived his life.
Yes.
You walked in his shoes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, the spirit of the color.
Yeah.
If I imagine
How many sweater vests do you own?
spirit of the color.
Yeah.
Exactly.
No, I didn't own. I didn't own any sweater vests.
No. Yeah, I like that. That's a good outside the box one. All right, here we go. The celebrity pick. Do you,
Celebrity
you guys
pick.
got one? Or?
You got it.
They're both deferring. Let's go.
I think you gotta go with Dexter from Dexter's Laboratory. He was another one where, as a kid, seeing that representation on TV was huge. He was a genius as well. I would say he's an icon in the game for us.
Facts.
Oh, I know this guy.
Yeah,
it was just right after us, so I never.
good pick.
It's like the
Liam
redhead
just cooked.
Moana,
Yeah,
right?
I just caught the tail end of Dexter, so he was good show.
Yeah, he's similar to Carl Weezer a little bit.
Like a nerdy science guy.
Yep.
Yeah. But he's got some devil in his eyes.
Oh, he'll fuck around.
Okay.
Yeah, I like Dexter. That's a good pick. My last pick, I could, like I said, I could go horny again too. There's still a bunch left.
Oh yeah.
They're like all horny on my board now,
Really?
pretty much.
But this, I want to show a little respect to this guy though, and I think like Mook, I think this guy had to be an inspiration for you too at some point.
I think I know who you're gonna say. Go ahead.
I'm gonna say Seth Green.
I don't like Seth Green.
Really?
And it's a
pick.
bad
Why?
it's a bad reason just because of his character and entourage. I can't shake any other association with Seth Green besides him being a fucking dickhead.
Have you seen Austin Powers?
Yes, he's maybe the funniest character in the show.
He's amazing.
Yes,
in
but that
Austin
doesn't
Powers.
resonate with me as much as Entourage did.
I don't think
He's
he was
like-
playing a character in Entourage. I think that's just how
he's
he
best,
is.
He's
Yeah.
best friends with E in real life or something like that.
Yeah, I also think he's kind of a dickhead.
Oh,
too.
he's the biggest loser of honor.
Yeah.
He's like actually an asshole.
And they're best friends?
in real life. Yeah,
That says
Or-
all that needs to be said.
Yeah, Seth Green's probably like on Epstein flight logs and shit.
But
I think he actually
He probably
is.
was.
That
I
is
think he
fucked up.
No, I think that's.
No.
Let me Google Seth
Don't
Green
just
Epstein.
Can't hardly wait. Another great character. He was
Yeah.
in with the goggles.
But again, it's respect because he made it. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah. Like I look at him and I'm like, I do want to. There's a certain part of me that's like, good for him.
Yes, Rat Race. He was great in.
We should make a shirt that has Bad Luck Brian on it that says "Respect Gingers"
I like that.
on it.
Yeah.
Put it out for St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'd sell 8 to my family. But
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. That was a little outside the box. But I like Seth Green. I respect. What
I
he's
think
done
it's
for
a
the
good
community.
pick, Ed. I don't know what Ryan's talking
Well,
about.
he's trying to
He's-
recover
yeah,
because
that's
it's
exactly what it is.
He took
That's
really
exactly
no-
what it is.
Yeah, exactly.
I saw an opportunity.
Yeah.
I don't like Seth Green. I don't know why I get triggered by him.
Really?
But I
his
don't have a
character
real reason
in
for
Austin
it.
Powers is when Mini Me draws the thing of like Seth Green hanging, and then Dr. Evil like slowly slides it across the table, and he tries to jump and go kill Mini Me. It's like the funniest scene in the movie.
Yeah,
It's so funny.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Chief,
I'm going horny again.
let's go.
I love this girl. If I were gonna this is like the wifier kind of one where I think when Jessica Rabbit, you're not gonna wife up Jessica Rabbit. I love Isla Fisher. I think Isla Fisher is so hot.
That would have been who I picked.
Okay, all right.
I love her.
first chime in from
Love
Connor Griffin.
it.
Yeah, I'd fuck Isla Fisher.
Shout out to the Griff. He
Yeah.
loved it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you bang her? Would you give her a throw?
I couldn't.
You couldn't.
Wow.
Couldn't do it.
Bullshit.
I call it bullshit.
She comes in with her titties blazing.
Oh.
Mook's like,
Those tits.
I mean, you can
Immaculate.
I think he'd be a little self-conscious about taking his shirt off the way that you just did. He's not ripping.
oh no.
You
I think
he's
if she
ripped?
comes in here and she's like, Mook, me and you, let's go.
Oh
fuck.
yeah.
I think he'd say no, ma'am.
I don't think he's
He's
saying
got too
no.
much
He
respect
knows
for
he's
the
thinking
ginger
about
beef.
it.
If I was sober, I'd stand strong. You give me 12 Bud Lights. I mean, I'm in there.
You're a 12 Bud Light guy for Isla Fisher.
It's just to get the respect out of my head, just for the horniness to take over.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
I think it's less than that.
It probably is.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
more,
I think one sip.
it's more like 3.
Yeah.
Good pick. Chaps.
I'm gonna go with my second horny pick too, Reba McEntire.
Oh.
Oh,
Reba.
Yeah.
fancy. Yeah. What's she up to these days?
Just being a fucking baddie.
On tour.
Being a fucking
Yeah.
daddy. She's doing hot girl shit.
Yeah, she is.
Fancy's a jam.
It is.
And
It's a little problematic.
Sad song.
Yeah.
But
Just hooking out your daughter.
yeah.
Yeah.
For the family though.
Yeah. That goes to the show. Soulless.
Yeah, true.
You hook your daughter out.
Yeah.
Unless you're a biblical character.
Big Reba guy. White Sox Dave, Mr. or Mrs. Relevant.
I almost want to take someone just to shit talk Chaps' last pick.
Go ahead.
Do it.
I'll do that. I may consider it. I may save that for honorable mentions.
Isn't this the
I'll
last
go with
pick?
Sansa Stark.
Love it.
Sansa Stark.
Love it. Love it. Love it.
So you're going with that and not
Yes. I am.
Okay.
Yes.
specifically not, what's her name?
Bonnie Raitt. That's who I was.
No.
Oh,
Sophie
in real
Turner.
life,
Oh, Sophie Turner.
Yeah.
I don't. She's like strawberry blonde in real life, but in the show, she was born like
She's
redheaded.
pretty fucking red.
Yeah. She was on my list.
Yeah. She was
Yeah,
on my
she was-
respect list.
Yeah.
She didn't make my list.
You know? Yeah.
No.
It's a good pick. It's good, Mrs. Relevant.
It says icy blonde is her natural hair color, but
She realistically shouldn't have fell that far.
I don't think so either.
Probably
She's a
not.
great actress.
Considering she's like
Has she been in
at her
anything
peak
else?
right now.
I don't know if
just
she's
got
been in
divorced.
anything else.
Yeah.
The
Anything
one knock
Jonas.
on her is Jonas.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
I thought
No
they were a
longer
great
a knock.
couple, and
No longer a knock.
well, she's
Baby
getting
daddy,
corrupted.
though. Yeah.
Did you say I thought they were a great couple?
Yeah, I thought they were a great couple, and I hated seeing them
On
get
the
divorced.
basis of what?
They always seemed like they had fun together.
I agree
in
with
her
that.
in her Instagram videos and
Yeah.
shit, they seemed like they were like actually
alright.
not a Hollywood
Just
couple.
being a couple sillies.
Yeah, they were fucking
Yeah.
around all
For
the time.
some
Like,
reason, I like envision you as like a tabloid guy, like getting the fucking magazines at Jewel, and I'm like, what are we really?
no, like her, they would like bust each other's balls, and she'd make fun of him for being a midget because she's like 5'10" and he's like 5'7", and
All right.
So it's like your dream girl.
yeah, exactly. I'm describing my dream girl
Yeah,
right now.
okay.
We're
It's
attractive.
just Sophie Turner.
All right, Mook, we could do honorable mentions. We'll start with you.
Okay. How many can I give out?
How
many
many,
as you
how
want.
many you want?
I got 12.
Oh, yeah, good. Just fire them out. You don't
All
have
right.
to break down every one, but we'll just.
Andrew Santino.
Okay.
I like what he's doing for the culture right now. He's
Yep.
in Dave. Funny stand-up. Funny guy. Horny pick, Lois Griffin.
I love Lois Griffin.
She's great. Also, respectfully, she's a cartoon, so I can do that.
Yep.
She's got to be the #1 porn cartoon,
Yes.
right?
She was a porn star. Yeah, that's right.
She's
I've seen it from time to time, scrolling deep.
Yeah.
I'd give her a jump.
She's a sidebar.
She was in the actual show too, right? Not just the side thing we're all talking about.
Side tit?
Like
No,
the
you're
side
talking
side
about the ads.
advertisement.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll get like
Oh, yeah.
Peter
Yeah.
just
Yeah,
pummeling out
Oh, fuck.
Lois on the sidebar.
Just fucking ravaging that pussy.
Okay.
Okay.
Meredith from The Office. I just think she's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, good character.
Sarah Snook. Shiv Roy from Succession.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
She's a badass. She's been deemed elite milk once on the Anus Pod.
What does that mean?
You can put it together.
Okay.
She's elite milk.
I got you.
Bob from The Sweet Life of Zach and Cody. That's a deep cut for all the Sweet Life of Zach and Cody guys out there. Wendy from Wendy's.
Oh, that would have been a good pick.
Very
Not a
strong.
natural redhead.
Really?
And real Dave Thomas's daughter, not red.
Really?
Yeah, they
Really?
they gassed her up for that
They
logo.
really did.
Yeah.
Huh.
Brian Scalabrine.
Oh, that would have been a great
yeah.
pick.
I had him on my list.
That
He was
was
on my
fun.
list.
That
was
fun,
yours?
too.
Guy I
Lance?
want to get a beer with.
Yeah.
He'd be a great guy to get a beer with.
Fiona from Shrek.
Yeah.
Yeah, miss on Dave's part.
Missed by Dave.
I
Another
don't like her.
another dangerous one. Chucky, the doll.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck with Chucky.
Charles Lee Ray, yeah.
Chucky's in the 3%, obviously.
And Chucky, John Gruden.
Yes.
Is he red
hair?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd say he's blonde.
That's the reason why his name is
He-
Chucky.
He's a
Because he
cyborg,
made the
dude.
face.
He's
facial
very
features.
on the edge of Vito, I would say. The closest that we talked about
Yeah.
so far. Gruden.
Yeah.
Gingers have no souls, kid.
Yeah.
You guys seen that video?
yeah.
Yeah.
That guy.
That's like an OG internet video.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like. Do you guys know King Ryan, the weed guy?
No.
Big Doinks. He's like our Big Doinks guy. That's another deep cut. Emma Stone,
Yep.
super bad, and Cartman and Kyle from South Park
Kyle's
Cartman's a
Daywalker,
redhead?
though. No, well, he was in the episode.
for the episode.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I think we should have a team bonding exercise and watch the episode. That's just me.
Yeah, put
You
it
guys-
on. Put it on in the green room. We'll meet you in there.
I'll do that.
We'll do that. Chaps,
I have a couple facts. I want to give one fact before I give my
I love
honorable
this.
mention.
please.
We have. Did you know that 15% of U.S. presidents have been redheaded?
George Washington was
George
redheaded.
George
Washington
Washington, James K. Polk, John F. Kennedy, Andrew Jackson.
Yep.
Did not know that.
I didn't.
Christopher Columbus, not a president, but
Yeah, Christopher Columbus is one too.
But you still think you should have statues?
for sure.
Yeah.
my
Not because, yeah.
my
for
honorable
redheads, yeah.
mentions: Canelo,
I
Yep.
had Canelo.
Oh, yeah.
Great pick.
Red Arbok,
Yep.
The Undertaker, redheaded guy.
Is he?
Is he?
Winston Churchill,
Didn't
another
know that.
red hair. Dale Jr.
Good one.
Wait, from Talladega?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude. I love him.
Ron Howard.
That was the one that,
Huh?
like, so Ron Howard, I think of him as like the pioneer of redheads.
No. Alexi Lawless.
He's been around for like 60 years.
Yeah, because he's 60 years old. Like, he's not the...
And he's like, how old is Ron Howard now? I mean, when was Happy Days a thing?
50s and 60s and
yeah.
70s,
I
I
thought
think. 70s?
No, 70s.
70s.
Yeah,
It was about the 50s.
It was about the 50s, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because if it was 70s, he'd be 83.
Yeah,
Or
that can't
50s.
be right.
Yeah,
Yep.
he'd be 83 right now. Alexi Lawless, I think the original soccer guy that most Americans knew. Mm-hmm. Mark McGuire.
Oh, that'd have been a good one.
Big
Oh,
Mac.
fuck, man. He's as ginger as it gets.
Yeah.
Chuck Norris.
Yep.
And my last one, little bit of a wild card, Malcolm X.
What?
He's
Yeah,
listed.
Google
yeah.
it.
Yep.
Malcolm X, redhead.
Really?
Natural?
Yeah. 100%.
That's interesting.
What the fuck?
Right?
That's always the joke is there ever a black guy with natural red hair? This is insane.
Yeah. Malcolm
Blake,
X.
Blake Griffin.
Yeah.
Yeah, Blake Griffin.
Blake Griffin.
Wow, Malcolm X.
Malcolm X.
Chief.
Bill Walton.
Yeah.
Bill Walton. I love Bill Walton. They say Winston Churchill had red hair as well.
I did not know that.
Love Winston
I just
Churchill.
mentioned that one, right?
Oh, you did say Winston Churchill? Okay.
Like 3 minutes ago.
Dave going, I don't know that. So
I heard Chaps say it.
Henry,
though.
Henry VIII.
Oh.
Red hair. Eric the Red discovered America.
Napoleon?
Napoleon had red hair?
Yeah.
The French don't get red hair.
Sure they
Napoleon?
yeah.
Yeah.
In the movie, you didn't have red
I
hair.
know it's not depicted in a lot of historical
I
things.
know. Why
but
do
if
they
you
wipe
look
us
at, like,
out,
their
dude?
yeah.
They just wipe us out.
Disgusting behavior.
It's gross. We're going to rise up one day.
We should.
do. Galileo also had red hair.
Galileo.
See, all these old school guys, like you, that's a lot of presidents that have
Oh,
red
yeah,
hair.
That's a shit ton.
Yeah.
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 White Sox Dave.
Boy, that's 20%, right?
Yeah, I think it is.
If there's been
No.
46.
If there's
Yeah.
been
No, 10%.
yeah.
Kate Winslet, Ronald McDonald, Bonnie Raitt,
God, I have Ronald McDonald
Emma
tattooed.
Stone, Jessica Chastain, Lois Griffin,
Chastain.
Canelo. Then like I had like Ginger Rothstein, Ginger Ale, Red Grange, Estelle Costanzo should have been on the other list. She was actually a redhead.
Julia Roberts should probably get mentioned too.
Definitely
Yeah.
Julia.
Yes.
Kate Winslet.
Yeah, she was number
My-
one on my
Yeah,
list that I
perfect.
didn't
Huh?
draft.
He just said Kate Winslet.
Yeah, but I want to say her again.
Okay.
Because that was the first time that I got a boner around my parents.
First pair of tits I saw were
Yeah.
redhead.
I think everybody in the
Good.
age group of like 30 to 40, maybe 37-ish, that was like the first pair of tits they saw.
Yeah.
It was the first pair of tits I ever saw.
Yep.
Good set.
I'm with Sable
Fantastic set.
from
Immaculate
Playboy.
set.
I just got a couple. Chastain was the other one, like you said. I was. at
I
cage
think
match
she's
with.
like
I
the
love
most
her.
beautiful woman
Yeah,
on
she's
earth.
major smoke. Julianne Moore, got to show her some respect.
Can I ask you guys a question before you continue,
Yeah.
Eddie, if you allow me? Are y'all's nipples translucent? No?
I don't have them anymore.
No.
Twisted
they're-
off?
Not
they're-
translucent, but very pale.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys won't show your nips?
Yeah,
No.
I'll show my nips. I got little nipples. Look at those
Oh
things.
hell yeah!
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, they are nice and pink. Nice little
yeah.
hue.
Yep.
Nice
Did you guys know
protrusion.
that if you want to get lipstick, the best way to do it is to match your lip color to your nipples.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, if your nipple color is the best that you'll look with lipstick on.
Didn't know that.
Wow.
Yeah, shout out Maybelline.
Just a couple more. Wilma Flintstones.
Yep.
Yeah. And you said TV. Danny Bonaducci was.
Yeah.
He had his day. He was like a crazy person, like on like some of those VH1 shows. I remember.
Oh
from that.
shit.
Anybody watch Mad Men?
No.
Christina Hendricks,
Oh yeah.
Ample.
Facts.
Oh, I missed one on mine too. Louis C.K.
Oh yeah.
I probably, if we were doing like respect list, he would be on there.
Yeah, you respect that.
But
guy.
Yeah.
That's a wild
Saw
thing.
him at
'cause he,
Zanies
like,
with Ed.
like jerking off in front of people and
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, oh yeah.
The other,
Yeah, but he's a goat, dude.
the other stand-up too. What? That's Redhead.
Andrew Santino.
Santino?
No.
Oh, Carrot Top. Fuck Carrot Top.
Not well. Not.
Oh, yeah.
No,
Oh,
I
come on.
intentionally left him off my list. He was in Breaking Bad.
Bill Burr.
Bill Burr. Yes. Bill
Oh,
Burr.
yeah.
Yeah. Bill
Bill
Burr.
Burr's good.
Bill Burr's great. It's a good one.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah,
He's
Bill
a redhead,
Burr-
right?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, Billy. Yeah, Billy Redface. Yeah.
Yeah, he's as redhead as it gets.
Mhm,
Yeah.
That's a good
She's more
honorable
bald, though.
mention. All right, well, I'll read them off. Then we'll vote who had the worst draft and won't be on the poll. Okay. Mook, Ron Weasley, Murdaugh Crime Family, Carl Weezer, Bad Luck Brian, Dexter, Eddie Yosemite Sam, Molly Ringwald, Chucky Finster, Amy Adams, Seth Green, Chief Willie Nelson, Jessica Rabbit, Sean White, Dick Winters, Isla Fisher, Chaps, Prince Harry, Lindsay Lohan, O'Doyle Family, Vincent Van Gogh, Reba McEntire, White Sox Dave, Tormund Giantsbane, April O'Neil, Ed Sheeran, Conan O'Brien, Sansa Stark.
It's tough.
Yeah, you could like write it in your notes app or like whatever you want to do, or you could.
You guys
You
can
just-
vote amongst yourselves if you want to.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep yours in your head.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who do you think had the
Can I
worst
see
draft?
the list real quick again?
I can
Chief
read
has
it.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could hand it to him.
Oh fuck.
Thank you.
Chaps, you got someone?
I hate to do it just because I don't know a lot of the characters.
It's gonna be me.
Mook.
It's okay.
I know. That's
Chief.
what I had to weigh.
I had to go with Mook as well.
What the fuck is
I
happening?
just didn't know. I didn't know your last three. I was unfamiliar with them.
Bullshit.
Mook, who do you got?
I have to go with Eddie.
Okay,
I'm sorry, Eddie.
it's okay. White Sox Dave. You got to have it all predetermined. What are you doing
Chief.
now? You're trying
It's
to.
Chief. It's Chief.
Not me. You
It's
hate Dick Winters?
I hate Dick Winters as a pick because the Redhead's not how you would describe
I
Dick
have
Winters.
I have
Same
Chief
for
as well.
Willie Nelson. Like if you look at
what do you
mine,
mean Dick Winters doesn't have red hair? What are
if
you talking about?
If you are asking, so if someone asks you who's Dick Winters, you're gonna say he was a major of the army, like Battle of Bulge, Bastogne, D-Day. Like you're saying 20 things.
If you were
before.
going to describe what he looks like, you would be like that redhead
If
guy.
you were going to describe Tormund Giantsbane, the first thing you say about him, the redhead from Game of Thrones. April O'Neil, the redhead from Teenage Mutant. Ed Sheeran, the redhead
Yep.
singer.
April O'Neil was a
Conan O'Brien,
reporter.
his hair.
All right,
Sansa Stark,
Chief,
the redhead from
Chief
Game of
has
Thrones.
2 votes. Mook has 2 votes. So you voted for me. So technically, you're the tiebreaker.
I'm the tiebreaker.
Yeah. So you're not going to vote for
or you
yourself.
should have those 3 guys vote.
Unless if I'm interested in who you guys.
The
have.
only reason I picked yours was because of Seth Green.
Okay, fair.
The only reason.
Wow, you
I
really
hate Seth Green for no reason. I'm sure you're a good guy. I'm sure he's a good guy.
Just don't like Entourage.
Just
He
not,
just
the
might have,
entourage
you know,
just
been
irked
on-
me.
Griff, who do you
Flat
got?
Island.
It's between Mook and Eddie.
What the fuck?
But since we're on the couch together in solidarity, I'm going to have to pick Eddie.
Wait,
as the worst.
why don't you like my list?
You don't have a horny pick.
Yeah, out of respect.
Not a well.
Fair.
Wait. So let me ask you: Would you date and breed with another redhead?
Yeah, I would.
Okay. Liam, who you got? Sizing it up.
I love him. Dude.
Yeah, so do I.
I'm so happy. to
That's
have
right.
him.
He's
Yes.
homeschool. I'm so happy he's here. I'm so happy he's here at Barstool.
For one reason, I have to vote Eddie because Chief has Sean White, and that's the OG.
Interesting.
So is Eddie out? Is that what it means?
Nah, Mook is a tiebreaker. It's how it always worked.
Between you and me?
Well, it
It was
was
between me and you.
yeah
Oh.
between you and Mook.
I can't
Well,
follow
then we
my
got
sword.
2 votes for Eddie.
Oh, they were just like.
Oh, they don't count.
Yeah.
They're not real people
You
because
know
they're
what?
red hair.
You know what? I'll take it. I'll take it on the chin. I'll vote. You could vote me off. That's fine.
No.
Majority room.
Of the room.
You
Well-
guys got to come to a one-person agreement on who's voted off. I think.
I like that.
Like
Well,
you
they're
guys.
gonna vote me. That's 2 out of 3. They all voted for me. All 3 of
Oh,
them
so
voted
it's
for
already
me,
done.
Dave.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because Mook. Okay, so it's
They
done
are the
already.
experts.
Yeah, you guys are the redheads, so I will respect you guys, and I'll respect you.
Thank you for the respect.
Of course.
He's
Yeah,
trying to be,
I told you,
he's
I'm all
trying
about
to be an
respect.
ally.
today.
He's trying to be an ally.
I'm all about respect.
It's too
today.
late.
All right, guys. Thank you. This was fun.
Fun for us.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
Yeah. Have me back when you want to draft like red pubic hair or some shit like that.
All right.
We gotta ask. Is it true?
Yeah.
I knew it. I knew it.
Yeah.
I knew it.
It's true, Dave.
Liam, you
I
too?
knew it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He just shook his head.
Connor,
Wait, what are we talking about?
What?
red pubes.
Oh. Well, I don't know.
I will say I
Prefers not to answer. Sounds pretty red.
So a
Fair.
couple years ago, I like one of my things is I hate Italians. They make me sick to my stomach. A few years ago, my mom's adopted, so my brother and sister did a 23andMe. I found out I got some Italian in me, and it killed me. I have red in my beard. Not anymore. It's gray when I let it grow out. I think I might have trace redhead in me too. Like right here in the corners, it would be like a red.
Like in your Taylor Herald interview.
Probably, actually.
Yeah.
There's
that
a lot of
called?
people that get that, just red beard.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
it was
yeah,
like
yeah.
in the
Nowhere.
corners of my chin. It was weird. It was like 2 red like splotches right here.
I had no idea I had gender tendencies until I got out of the Marine Corps and grew a beard. No idea.
0.
Oh, wow. So did you bully any redheads growing up?
Yeah.
Oh man,
No.
that's like Cartman.
Yeah.
That is like
there was
Cartman.
one girl. Her name was Deidre. It was her name.
No,
Which is a brutal name for a like big
Anyone.
time redhead.
That's tough.
Yeah.
I think it's a hot name.
And I used to call her. Oh, this is bad.
Let's hear it.
Freckled pussy lips. FPL.
Poor D.
Yeah.
We had nicknames
And
for
then
girls all the time.
years later, I wrote her like 10 years after high school, probably. I could look it up on Facebook. I wrote her and apologized. I was like, I know I put you through the fucking ringer in high school. And she wrote me back and she was like, I don't know how to feel about this because I've hated you so much for 15 years for what
she
you put
hung
me
on.
through.
God damn.
And she was like, I don't want to forgive you.
Wow.
And I was
That's
like,
deep.
dude, I mean, she was like 16 and I started and other people in high school called her that too. I deserve her hatred for the rest of my natural life.
Will that haunt you? That would like kind of haunt me.
I feel like that's the reason.
He knows her
That's the
name.
reason why I apologized.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
I was like,
You
fuck,
felt bad.
man.
Is she doing well now?
Yeah, she's doing well.
Is
Yeah.
there
Okay.
anyone that you wouldn't accept an apology from?
No. A lot of my bullying came from just like a lot of my friends.
Yeah, just
right.
buddies.
Like, you know, like you're shooting the shit with the guys. I got it worse, obviously.
Yeah.
Maybe like early middle school, like there were some kids that were like actually mean.
Yeah.
But in high school, it was more of like, you know, I had my friends.
Ball busting.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a lot of ball
The boys.
busting, but a lot of like over the top ball busting.
Yeah.
And nipple pinching.
Yeah, well, that was like seniors on the football team. Like, look at this little fucking.
That's hazing.
Yeah, it was kind of.
Another
It's
one we
bad.
forgot. Melisandre from Game of Thrones.
I had her in my head,
I
but
did-
she was
I-
also like dyed red hair, so
Yeah.
I didn't count it.
but dynamic.
her tits immaculate. She's got fantastic tits.
All right, Nadu.
She does though. You wouldn't think so by looking at her,
Dude.
but like all of a sudden she's naked.
Dude,
Yeah.
I got a feeling, like, I know you're not supposed to say she's got nice tits, like in a normal environment, but I feel like there's something. If she happened to listen to the show and she was like, they said I have really nice titties.
They want to hear
Who
that.
wants to have bad tits?
Nobody.
Nobody wants to be like,
Sydney
your,
Sweeney's
like your
grand-
tits look like 2 socks hanging
Grandpa
down.
said she has the best tits in Hollywood or something
Grandma.
like that. Or grandma.
Poor Liam. He just came here to tweet college football, and you're like, what the fuck happens at this company?
It's objectified.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
sorry, Liam.
Yeah, we do it. That.
All right. We could cut it there. But anything else? Should I call it the redhead draft or the ginger draft? Doesn't matter.
I think redhead.
Redhead makes
Ginger
more sense.
is freckles as well.
Ah, okay.
That's
Good to
true.
know. Good to know.
You'll learn that
Yeah.
soon when we watch the South Park episode.
Cool. Cool.
They'll
All right,
understand the
I had
distinction,
fun.
will they not?
Thank you guys for having me
This was a
on.
blast.
Yeah,
It was great.
we could do it again sometime.
Yeah.
We
Thank you
will.
guys for also
Yeah.
just sitting there and, you know.
Where can we
Appreciate
find?
that.
Are you going to be at the Laugh Factory or anything soon?
Yeah, I just got passed, which is like
Oh,
officially.
congratulations.
So I'm
Wait,
gonna be
what-
doing.
that's
awesome.
Thank you.
What does that
Congrats.
mean?
Yeah, I don't know what that
it means. I'll be doing like paid spots.
Oh,
yeah.
nice.
Like,
Good
fucking
shit. Good
go.
shit. Congrats.
Weekly. So January, that like officially, I've been doing like guest spots there and stuff like that. So January, I'll be there a bunch.
Love that. Congrats.
Yeah,
That's
and then the
fucking
next,
awesome.
thank you. The next Barstool show is January 24th
Awesome.
Where's that? Same place?
at the Laugh Factory.
Sick.
I think we're gonna get maybe Brandon or someone. You guys should definitely do a night, 1,000% there. It's very fun. So
What the hosting?
yeah,
Yeah, I know Nick did it last week.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Sweet.
yeah, we'll get it rolling. We're doing it monthly. So
Awesome.
All right, great.
Go check it out. Go check it out. And then that's it. Thanks everybody for listening. Thanks for watching. Back tomorrow. See you then.